Here we have a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. This is the third generation Barracuda. Big change in the body style, as you can see from the previous generation, number 2 here, that went through 69. This particular car is a special model that they came out with for Trans Am racing. It's called the AAR, stands for All American Racers. And a popular race car driver at that time was Dan Gurney, and they recruited him, the Plymouth division of Chrysler, recruited him to drive these cars in the Trans Am Racing Series. This car we've owned for 10 years. It came out of a barn in Byron Center, Michigan, near Grand Rapids. It was featured in the Mopar Collector's Guide Cars in Yards feature section in their magazine 10 years ago. That same year it went to McCacken in Chicago. The Muscle Car Corvette Nationals was featured there in the barn finds. This car came standard with a 340 six-pack engine. Six-pack refers to the 3 two-barrel carburetors made by Holley that they had from the factory. 290 rated horsepower, which was pretty conservative. When they raced them in Trans Am, the cubic inch displacement had to be reduced to 305. That was the limit. But the factory road cars that they sold, like this one, were 340s. This car's got chrome under the hood, which was done by the previous owner. Kind of a second day version of these cars. A lot of people, when they bought them, not only did they chrome them up under the hood, they put special wheels on them. This one features a set of Keystone classic wheels. It's got air shocks on it. So it's a day 2 rendition of a 70 AAR. We have not done any detailing or cleaning to the car to speak of, other than the interior, which smelled pretty bad because there was a lot of rat and possum dirt on it. Mechanically, we had to do a fair number of things to the car to make it roadworthy. We had to do all the brakes, put a set of tires on it, heater core, radiator cleaned, carburetors rebuilt, and it has been driven on the road to several different venues in the last 10 years, including the McCacken show in suburban Chicago, the drag strip of Martin US 131 Dragway, and to the Hot Rod Power Tour as far as St. Louis, Missouri and back, and also the Woodward Dream Cruise. So this car has been around. We put 5,000 or 6,000 miles on it. Invested nearly $10,000 in just mechanical repairs and upgrades. Inside you can see the sun gauges in the dashboard. It's got a AM cassette player in it, which was a very popular to convert it to a cassette player. And it's got the slapstick automatic transmission with a console. You can manually shift it by just clicking 1, 2, and 3. Features a wood grain steering wheel. And the upholstery, as I mentioned, has just been cleaned. It's original upholstery with the exception of the passenger seat cushion. Headliner's intact. The paint on the car has been reworked in a few spots. The hood is the third hood that the car's had, because the first hoods that it had, the previous owners failed to pin the hood when it was closed here, and it flew up, and you can see the telltale marks even on the roof of the car. It's got some damage yet from the hood hitting the roof. But this is a car that we have kept in this condition to illustrate what a barn find is all about.